I would say I don't know if we've got comfortable, but we just gotta learn how to start finishing games. We ended up finishing the one against South Dakota. We were right there against South Dakota State. So I think that once we finish out or finish a game, we'll really start rolling here.
Feel maybe you guys took a step back on Saturday?
I wouldn't say a step back. I would say it was just another learning experience, another opportunity for our team to grow. We're so young, and I know that really doesn't matter though. It was just another learning opportunity. Going into the second half or even the fourth quarter with the lead and just learning how to close out a game. Just another opportunity for us to grow.
Is it different when you're on the road? When the environment isn't kind of in your favor, things are not normal what you're used to. How does that affect you as a defense or as a team when you're in a different atmosphere like that?
Yeah, I would say it is different for sure. I mean, obviously, you're in another state, you're in another time zone most of the time. You're an hour behind, you got to adjust to things like that. But at the end of the day, you come out and we play this game every day. We were out there at 8 o'clock this morning. We just got done now, so every day we're getting 3 hours of straight football in. And so, what it comes down to is you just got to play your game. We try not to let things like that get into our heads or affect us in any way like that. We just go out and do what we're coached.
Seems like Missouri State is maybe the surprise so far of this conference in the spring. They were picked dead last in the preseason poll for whatever that means. But what do you see from Missouri State?
I think they're a solid team. They were able to get 3 games in the fall, which I think benefited them very very much. I think they grew over that offseason, from fall to spring, and they're performing well right now. This conference, it doesn't matter who you play, as we just found out the hard way, last week. It doesn't matter who you play. I truly believe this is the best conference in the FCS, and I think we just have a challenge each and every week.
I mean, what do you guys hope to accomplish the next two games, the next 2 weeks?
Personally, I would like to see us just finish the season. Unfortunately, it's not looking good for a playoff situation for us for anything like that. So we got to treat these next 2 weeks as our playoffs. Seeing who really wants to be here, who really is dedicated to the program, and what we're working with going into the fall.
You learn a lot. Go ahead. You learn a lot about some guys when you're going through a situation like this where playoffs are out of reach, but you're kind of playing for pride, and you learn from what, like you said, who's going to show, who's going to continue to put forth that effort, who's going to kind of take a backseat role.
Yeah, you do. And I think we're very fortunate. We have a team full of those guys that won't give up, that will keep playing. I think Coach Phillips does a great job, instilling in us that want to go out and play no matter the circumstance. No matter what the record is, no matter who you're playing, he really does a good job. Our whole staff does a good job of making us want to go out there and perform. We do have a lot of fun.
Vinny, what do you hope to take from the spring season?
Personally, I gained a lot of experience. This was the first. These are the first games I've really played in, let alone started. I think that for a lot of guys, we have a lot of people getting their first real college football experience this spring. So I really hope that we just grow as a team and get that continuity together and learn how to play with each other. Coach Phillips talks about putting a complete game together with all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams. So I really hope that we are able to morph that together these last 2 games especially and really put that complete game together and show what we really can do.
So playing games is better than practicing like normal spring practice.
I would say in a way, yes. I think both have their you know both help us a lot. At the end of the day, like Coach Phillips said today again, you have to play football to get better. And I think that game experience and that game atmosphere really has its own benefits to our team. But then again, I think practice has its own benefits as well. With a coach being able to stop the play or run that back, do things like that, and really get the look you want, really help a guy see it. When Coach Schaefer on defense, says, "Come on, let's line that up again," and he really points out, hey, Will linebacker, you should be in this gap. Hey, Vinny, you should be in this gap. So it really helps you there. But in the game, it benefits you when you really see that with the live bullets. I think we just got to keep working. Just keep going out there every day and keep putting your head down and going to work. We have that mentality of we are Youngstown. We're that grit just hard nosed, blue collar work ethic type guys. So I think just going out there every day and no matter what happens, just like we say, we it's a new week every week. No matter you win, you lose, whatever. You just go out there, you keep working, and I think eventually with our staff and with these guys that we have in this locker room, I think it will come together.